Today we're going to continue learning about the different parts of words. Yesterday we learned that a root is the most basic part of a word. In the word deconstruct, construct is the root of the word. The root can stand on its own as a word. In the word deconstruct, D is a prefix that was added to the root. In the word preview, view is the root of the word, and then we added the prefix pre to the root view. When we add part of a word to the beginning or the end of a root, that is called an affix. And there's two types of affixes. We can add part of a word to the beginning or the end. When we add part of a word to the beginning, it is a prefix. It comes at the beginning of the root. In the word deconstruct, D is a prefix that was added to the root construct. In the word preview, pre is the prefix that was added to the root view. When we add part of a word to the end of a root, it is called a suffix. Look at the word construction. The root is still construct. Now we have added part to the end of the root. We have added the ion suffix. In the word teacher, we've added the suffix er to the end of the word. When we add the suffix to these root words, we are changing the meaning of the word. Let's look at the difference between teach, reteach, and teacher. In all three of the words, teach is the root of the word, which means to explain. In the word reteach, we have added something to the beginning. That would be a prefix. Re as a prefix means again. If you have to reteach something, you are explaining it again. In the word teacher, teach is still the root of the word, but we have added the suffix er, which means someone who does something. A teacher is someone who explains. When we add the prefix and the suffix to these words, it changes our meaning and our understanding of the word. Today in your practice, you will answer two questions. What is a prefix and what is a suffix? Those are two different things. Then you will look at 4 words where you will be highlighting the prefix in orange, the root in green, and the suffix in red. Please note that not all of the words will have both a prefix and suffix. Some will have all 3, and others will just have a prefix and a root, or just a root and a suffix. You'll use the highlight tool to highlight these different parts.